Hi, this is John Payton, and I'm the Teach. And I did a call yesterday, and I just had to share this with you because I've been doing this for a long time, and just stoked about what happened last night. Has anybody ever had a problem with people watching their video or their presentations and things like that? You set the appointment, and you send them your video and you say watch it and they'll call you back. Well, I've done that so often I've lost count. Okay, hundreds if not thousands of times it seems. Well, today I'm going to talk about how people get people to watch your video. This was so simple. I was listening to a podcast by a gentleman by the name of Jay Bennett, and he said this, and I tried it and it worked. All right, and so I just thought, oh wow, what a great topic to do, because I know I'm not the only one that has that problem. All right, and so this is the way it works. All right, I had this contact, and he came to me and said we'd like to get together, and so I asked him, when do you have 6 to 10 minutes in front of your computer that I can show you what I'm doing? So we set the appointment. Eric Worre goes into a great detail about going in and setting the appointment and making sure that they're there. So if you need to do that, that's a great place to go. But this is once you've set the appointment. All right, and so last night I called him right at the appointed time, and so I got him on there. And so the first video I had him watch, okay? And then after that, he had some choices. All right, so well, let me stop and back up, okay? So the first thing is set your appointment. All right, then call on the appointed time. Call on is very important to be punctual and get there so they know you're serious about what you're doing. Then once you do that, then you're there when you're watching the video. In our case, after we watch that video, I would ask him, what is it that you would like to do? How can this help you in your life? All right. And so I was searching out what he wanted to do. And then there were some other choices. The choice that he had chosen to what direction he was going to go. And he chose that video. It was about 8 minutes long. And so I wasn't going to stay on the phone for another 8 minutes. And so I told him, I said, listen, okay, I want you to go ahead and watch this video. I have another call to make anyway. And so when I come back, I'm going to have this other person on and I did it. And for me, it was Kim Reese, and she's my mentor, my rock. She's always there for me. And so when I set up that, I said that, and so he was on there, and then I called him back with Kim on the line. And so that is the third thing. Fourth thing here is your three-way call with a third-party credibility. And so we were able to go in and talk with him, and I just gave it over to Kim. And she just talked to him about his goals and about what he's wanted to do, what it's done for her story, her husband, all of these things that were going on. And it went great. Okay, and at the end, he goes in and says, I need to go ahead and think about it. How many? I got to not think about it, but I've got to study it out more. I'm totally there. I said, I know how you feel, and I told him a little bit about my story, and then we said the next time that we could, let him do it as soon as we can get back after you're going to do that. And so I set it up, and so that's the last point that you're doing is set the next contact. Set the next contact. That's very important. Just don't leave it open-ended. When can we get back again? The quickest we can do that. How long does it take you to do that? If we do that, will all your questions be answered? So, hey, this worked. It was one of the greatest calls I've had in such a long time. It was a success that we had. And so it was super, And so I just wanted to share that with you. If you like this, and I've done a couple of videos here, and like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, watch it and share it with other people. That way, when I know that what I'm putting out is worthwhile to you and your friends. So thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day. And this is John Payton, the Teach. All right, good night. Bye-bye.